Oh, dog poop. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so I bought this piece of crap Toro lawn tractor, and it's not doing a good job climbing hills. I don't know what the hell is going on. I was watching a bunch of videos on YouTube. Thank you everybody for these how-to videos. They're super helpful. But I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos about this guy right here. And there's like no lubrication in here except for what the factory has provided in the form of grease. And it gets slung everywhere. And then it never quite probably goes where it needs to go after that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a grease fitting here. I saw a few videos that show I have nothing but clearance beyond like this wall right here. I assume this is only about as thick as that, 100 thou, if I'm lucky. It's probably thinner there, to be honest with you, because there's no bolt holes or bosses for bolt holes in that area. But I've done this before on ball joints that don't have grease fittings, and I'm sure it's going to work well in this application. I don't know what's going on. I adjusted the linkage underneath this thing, whatever. Yeah, I adjusted some linkage underneath this thing. I don't know if like something's getting hung up in here or slipping. I'm gonna replace the belt that goes to this drive unit after this is all done with. But I don't want to take this apart to like clean it out and lubricate it. I got like I don't know if you can even see that or not. Let me anchor this phone somewhere. I got like a little bit of play in these shafts, axle shafts. So I'm just trying to preserve this thing. I talk too much. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna put like a grease fitting right there. I'm gonna put a bunch of grease mixed with gear oil inside of this thing, hoping that it will free up whatever the heck is going on in this thing. And if it doesn't do anything, at least it'll help this thing live a little bit longer. You can like grind off the ends of these grease fittings, and there's like a little ball and a spring inside of here that you can take off. Since this isn't like driving on winter streets, I have no reason to like have the ball there to keep like salt water and water out of this thing. It'll make it feel a hell of a lot easier too. So I'm just gonna like, again, this is modified. You can see like, you can see like straight through that guy. Where is it? There it is. After you take the ball and the spring out of here, again, you got to just kind of like cut off the back. This also stops this thing from like going in too deep and touching something. I'm gonna pick a drill that is the minor diameter of this thread, and it'll probably drill a hole a little bit bigger than that, so this should go in pretty easily, making its own threads. Yep. I got a little like Gen 1 small block in this stupid thing. It makes no. This is a 93, so it doesn't it doesn't have the LT1 in it. No. It's got a regular hair. Like it's got a regular like
Oh, so it's just got a TBI.
Yeah, it had a TBI, and then I put like heads from some like 70 like small block on it, and like the whole top end is all like for a motor, back in the day when things didn't suck.
Yeah.
I ended up drilling that hole way bigger than the minor diameter of the thread. Yeah, and the wall thickness is indeed about 100 thou, just like out here. Yep, it's going in there nice. I didn't put it in all the way, so it stays tight in the threads. Alright, I'm gonna put some gear oil in there first. I don't want to put too much in because I can only imagine these are going to leak all over the place because they're not designed for like a wet kind of lubrication. But that's another reason why I took that ball check valve out of that grease fitting. This would be like impossible to do if I had to overcome that spring where that ball check valve was on this grease fitting. So yeah, I'm just filling this thing up with ADW 90 gear oil, something like that. Who knows what's inside this thing nowadays. I probably emptied it out 10 times and filled it up with something. But whatever, that'll mix with the grease inside of there and hopefully it'll get around everywhere. If this is a total failure, I will not post this video. Alright, I'm going to stop right there. I probably put in about 6 to 8 ounces. Yeah. All right. Yeah, what the hell? Let's put some more of this in there. Yeah, I can't even push any more oil in there because there's grease now in that hole on the grease fitting. So again, that kind of further supports my claim where you got to take the ball check valve out of there. So I'll put a little bit more grease in there to seal that thing up. This is not going to leak. Like I said, I just kind of hope that lubrication gets everywhere, especially on these bushings and whatnot on the outside of this thing. It makes it live a little bit longer. Oh, check this out. Boop. Nice.